From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And on the hill, Joe Ryan. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 22. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 12-10.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Swing and a ball line to center. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez, second in the American League in hitting. Hard hit to third. To Carew at second for one. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 34, David Ortiz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ortiz will hit next. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox. The Twins coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back in Minnesota and on the hill, Tanner Houck. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And now for the Twins, Rod Carew. The Red Sox would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting second, the 7th.
So next, Kirby Puckett went deep in the ball game last night. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. It's softly on the ground, left side. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup.
Third baseman.
And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Joe Mauer.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Paul Molitor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. To the right side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Scoreless after 1. Back at Target Field, new inning getting started. Rafael Devers up to hit. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II. This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here's the Red Sox DH, 2 for 8 in the series so far. That one ripped. Way back there. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Ceddanne Rafaela digs in now. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And there's a foul ball. It was out of Cal State Stanislaus that he was a 7th-round pick by the Rays, and then eventually got a chance to make his way through the Rays system and then was dealt for Nelson Cruz to the Minnesota Twins. No outs, runner on second. And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ryan with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Got him looking. 1 out.
Well, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Gets it to first. 2 out. Here's the speedy catcher, Masataka Yoshida. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Now this is in the air down the line. Hunter in pursuit. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Harmon Killebrew. How? An all-star a season ago. 28 years old. A former first-round pick. back in 2017. Houck back to work. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's the Twins DH, Justin Morneau. Right down to shoot, strike one. In the air, left field, down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Matt Wallner now at the plate and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Morneau leads off second with nobody out. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Right through there for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fast
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it hits the fence. The run comes in from second. It's 2-1.
Love how he let that ball travel. Trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One out, runner at second. And now, Torrey Hunter. 3 for 7 in the series so far. There's the strike. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out and a runner at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. He goes down looking.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. Man at second. And that's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Back to the top of the lineup, Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. There's a strike. And ball 1. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. to the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Jarren Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and sends a rocket to right. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And that one is lifted in the air. Hunter sizes this one up. Out number 2.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Gasper makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And the Red Sox leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Kirby Puckett.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And that's in for a strike. Line drive, base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right
Now
there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Molitor takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Puckett on at first, nobody out. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And a strike in there.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Twins retired in short order as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back.
Leading off
And
for
struggles
Boston,
at the
the third
plate in
baseman,
this
number
series
13,
as we take a look at the
Rafael
numbers.
Devers.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Wallner puts it away for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch
batter,
fastball. Just
number 55.
barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here now the Red Sox DH. Doubled in his first AB. That one hammered center field. Going back on this one. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
One down, runner at third. Rafaela getting ready to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Now fly ball to right center. Wallner makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number
And the batter
10.
will be the shortstop. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
To third. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
up
take a look
for
at how
the
the series
Twins,
has played out
the
so far.
designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
And first offering is fouled off. There's the strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing
No
that
ball,
a lot
2
of
strikes.
left-handers like the ball down and in.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right side. Duran makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't
Now
quite
batting,
barrel it up
the
enough
right
to really
fielder,
drive it.
Matt Wallner, the next
Wallner.
Twin up to hit. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the Twins, the catcher, Joe.
2 down, bases empty.
Mauer.
Stepping in, Joe Mauer. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to Devers. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Now batting, the left fielder, Torrey.
Man at first. So up next for Minnesota, Torrey Hunter. That misses. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2 the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Twins wind up stranding 1, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ryan back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. He's one of the best players in the game. That one out to right. Walner moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. He's 2 for 2.
Duran.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Gasper makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one close, ruled the ball, and it's 2-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rafaela drifts towards it. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Rod Carew, the next Twin up to hit. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Out towards left center. Ramirez on the move to the alley. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. It's the Twins 3 and the Red Sox 1. And we're back.
Leading
Start
off
of the
the
sixth,
Boston,
John
the
Shambi
left
with
fielder,
Chris
number
Singleton.
24,
And leading off, Manny Ramirez. Popped up. Carew makes the catch, and there's one gone. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one inside, and it hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Devers in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And there's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And Devers hits that one. Gasper on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear 55. And go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now here's the Red Sox DH. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Out to short, Correa. They get the force, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Twins. Back in Minnesota, down the third baseman, Paul Molitor. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one smacked out to left center. Reaching down, makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 3, Armin.
Now here is Armin Killebrew. 1 for 2. And that one in the air center field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
2 outs, base is empty. Justin Morneau will hit next. First offering, and it just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Just off the inside edge. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 27th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 2 down, Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Gasper makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 10.
Now it's the shortstop. On the outside corner, strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Joe Nathan warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Duran, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Nope.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And that one hammered way back there. And
Nope.
that
Foul
is
ball.
a foul ball. Next
2
pitch,
balls,
not
2
close,
strikes.
up high. The Red Sox trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now it's the
Masataka
catcher for the Red Sox,
Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida. His righty-lefty splits there.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here,
the
trying to
count.
close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gasper pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 22.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Ryan departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Coming out of the
Twins,
bullpen for the Twins, Danny
number
Coulomb.
54.
Well, the best relievers
Danny.
love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Pulls that one foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground. To first. That ends the frame. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off
check
for
of the
the
current
Twins,
standings.
the catcher, Joe Mauer.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Ramirez puts it away,
Up
and there's
next
one away.
for the Twins, the left fielder, Torrey.
Torrey Hunter digs in
Hunter.
now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's
Off the plate,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hunter, the runner at second with 1 away. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's towards center. Rafaela under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Now batting,
Rod
second
Carew,
baseman,
the next
Rod
to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. There's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed. Foul ball there. And that's outside. The count now 2-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Nathan.
These are the
Now
spots
pitching
relievers
for the Twins,
really make a name for themselves.
number
Late
37,
and close.
Joe.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time,
Nathan.
there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off the Boston,
Here's the left fielder, Manny
number 24,
Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And here is David Ortiz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
First
Counts
offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up and
That's ball
in.
two.
Now 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there and out of here. That one felt good. His 68th homer of the year. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here now the Red Sox DH. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Nathan, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. The timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. And that is out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And fouled off. And here it comes. Hit slowly on the ground. Fires over to Killebrew. Out number 3. Solo blast ties it for Boston. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Target Field, bottom of the inning. And here is Kirby Puckett.
Now pitching for
So a lefty out of the pen, Brennan Bernardino. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. First pitch misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Tied at 4. Outside low, ball 2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that one a little below the knees. Full count now. On the outside corner, got him looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. The plate looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over, and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Molitor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Late swing fouled off. Fought off foul. In the air, left field. Ramirez hauls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon.
And here's the first baseman,
Harmon
Killebrew.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. This game's all tied at 4. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 10. Nathan back to work. That smash towards center. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the second baseman. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1.
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Inside. 2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Bottom of the 9th. Now Justin Morneau. On the ground to third. Devers throws on to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. And that clips the inside corner.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
And now the Twins catcher, Joe Mauer. And the first offering is not close.
One and one.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. Down go the Twins in order. Score remains tied at 4.
Now pitching for the
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Griffin Jacks.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
Right fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
Hit in the air, left field. Hunter in pursuit. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
For the Red Sox,
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox.
Ramirez.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. In the dirt, Mauer down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here are the top half of the 10th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Gasper going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. We're in extras here. And now, Torrey Hunter.
The left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
No outs, runner at first. Now Correa up to hit. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Winning run on base at first, no outs. Hunter takes off, and he grounds one back up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out. First and second. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen.
Now pitching for.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And he lays down a bunt. Well, Cindy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the heads. Could almost walk to first.
Puckett in the box now. Take strike one.
0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to mix.
That ball's foul.
Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Now
open
batting,
instead of staying
third
closed.
baseman,
If he
Ball.
does that, he's going to be able to go
Ball
up the middle the other
return.
way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Molitor in the box now. Take strike one.
Well, all eyes on the
Outside,
double
that's
play
ball.
ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering upstairs.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And now Harmon Killebrew.
Went down
The first
looking on
baseman,
3
number 3,
pitches last time.
Harmon.
Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Killebrew.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Durant on his way over. And that is the third out of the inning. They leave them loaded. We push on to the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Tied at 4. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Go ahead run on base. Now here's the Red Sox DH. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him to cycle. He's under it. Makes the grab, one away. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. That was the sweeper, but it missed. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to Killebrew, and that double play ends the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And we're back,
Leading
ready
up
to go
for
for the
the
last
twin.
half of the inning.
The
Now
designated
it's the
hitter,
DH, Justin Morneau.
Morneau.
There's the strike. Slider clips the zone.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real.
Goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout.
Now
You've got to be
batting,
better at the
the
plate
right
right
fielder.
there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Matt Wallner getting ready to hit. And there's a strike.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment.
Now
He came at him with the breaking ball,
Go.
pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now it's going to be Joe Mauer. Hit in the air, right field. That's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Hunter in the box now. Takes strike one. Rip towards third. Devers throws on to first. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 12th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new
59.
arm on the mound, Yohan Duran.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Counts
Number
1-0.
10, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering
that pitch is out.
upstairs. This to third. Molitor. One up, one down.
The batter, the catcher.
And now Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
These guys today are so great with handling
Now batting,
velocity.
number
They're
22.
seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. Roll to short, could be 2. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Impressive backhand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take that extra step, which could have cost him. But good job to make sure he got a good handle on it, and he got off a good, strong throw to still get the out.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Out towards right center field. Gasper under it. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox. Still all square at 4 apiece. Back in Minnesota, bottom of the inning. And here comes Carlos Correa. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That takes care of Correa.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod.
Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. On the ground, right side. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Puckett in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In the air out to center. Rafaela on his way in. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that will end the inning. Inning number 13 set to go. Now here is Manny Ramirez. Duran back to work. And a curve is down and in.
Ball 1, no strikes.
into center, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The first baseman, number 34, David
Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. This guy with light tower power. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And gone. Another homer. His 69th homer of the year. And they add a pair. It's 6-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yohan Duran will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
on the mound now for the Twins, Aberson Castellano.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. First pitch, not close. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 50 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here now the Red Sox DH. That one is hammered right field. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
The center fielder, number 3.
Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a ground ball.
Nope, that's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. That one drilled left field and foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Hit on the ground to short. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Two down, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop. Swing and a ball popped up. Correa. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're in extras here. Now the third baseman, Paul Molitor. The pitch. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, it can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike 1. On the ground to Devers. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox claim victory in 13 innings.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain players who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one. And I think they'll be looked upon and called upon in future games to help get the W as well.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.